Did you know you can see this natural phenomenon for less than you think? I did it for half the price. I traveled to Niagara Falls, but not as you expect. I'm telling you, there's a whole different Niagara Falls waiting for you. In winter, Niagara changes into a stunning icy wonderland. And you can see it for a fraction of what you think it costs.
Good morning from Niagara Falls on the border of Canada and the US. It's sunrise, it's freezing cold, it's about minus 15, minus 20 Celsius, but it's one of the best things you will ever see.
Let's be real for a second. I was in Niagara Falls for the summer. It can be a total headache. You're wrestling for a decent view, everything has a crazy long wait, and the price of it all, from parking to a basic hotel room, just explodes. But then there's winter. Niagara has completely changed. It's a whole different animal. This is the Niagara Falls that most people never get to see, and it's pure magic. The mist from the falls freezes on literally every surface, blanketing trees, lampposts and railings in a thick coat of crystal ice. It's like you've stepped into another world. The roar of the summer crowds is gone, replaced by this incredible, peaceful quiet where you can actually hear and feel the power of the water. There are no crowds, no lines, and the whole experience feels more personal and completely inspiring. This isn't just an off-season trip, it's a totally different, and I argue way better experience. But planning is key. Okay, let's talk about the best part, the money.
This trip has been on my bucket list for many years. I saw a lot of footage about frozen waterfalls and snow and ice, and I was like, wow. So when the first post this year appeared on social media, like on TikTok and Instagram and all that, I was like, again, blown away, literally. So the first thing I did was checking for flights. And to my surprise, it was seriously cheap because it's low season. The end of January and the beginning of February is like the best for flights. And it's also the best for Niagara Falls in winter because it's the coldest. I found tickets for, I think, only 400 euros. Then I start looking for hotels, lodges, bed and breakfast. And I found them for like half the price or even less. I know why, because it's not full. There are not too many people. So you can get a room for like a seriously low price. The last thing I was looking for was a rental car. Same here, really, really cheap. With all the insurance, with the whole thing, because it's winter, so you need to have a good insurance, but it was cheap. Altogether, this trip cost me less than 800 euros from Europe to Canada for a week.
While everyone else visits in the summer, the absolute best time to visit is in the middle of winter. Yes, it's cold, but you'll get something unique in return. I know what you're thinking. Is anything even open? The answer is a huge yes. You'd be shocked at how much there is to do. First off, let's be clear, the main attractions, the boat tours and cruises, are closed for the season because of the ice. The same goes for the White Water Walk and the Whirlpool Aero Car. But Journey Behind the Falls on the Canadian side is open. I stepped into it and it is an amazing sight. Ice builds on the rock walls, the air cuts through you and the mist freezes the moment it touches your face. It felt wild, brutal and unforgettable.
It's easy to cross the bridge from Canada to the States or the other way around.
And the views are just stunning.
Crossing the bridge is easy and you just have to pay a small fee. But getting into the States for Europeans is quite expensive right now, about $30. All the things you can see in the United States in the Niagara State Park are for free, except this one, Cave of the Winds.
I was surrounded by walls of ice shaped by the spray of the falls. Water crashes down with brutal force from different sides. And then, in the chaos, a rainbow appears in the mist. Fragile, unreal, and absolutely unforgettable. Be aware, both Journey Behind the Falls and Cave of the Winds would normally be totally crowded. But now it's magical, and it's worth every dollar. There is a lot more to do. Clifton Hill, glowing with neon lights, colors and over-the-top attraction, is a surreal contrast. The Niagara Skywheel is open with fully enclosed and heated gondolas, giving you incredible views of the frozen falls. Many of Clifton Hill's indoor spots like arcades and restaurants are still growing strong. It's loud, it's flashy and playful, just minutes away from the raw, frozen power of the falls.
When you're in Niagara Falls, everybody's asking for your money. If you want to be on a budget, it's not easy because there's this and this and this and this.
But there's another show to be seen. Every evening, the Niagara Falls transform into a living canvas of color during the spectacular illumination show. As darkness falls, powerful lights give the rushing water in shifting shades of deep blue, emerald green, royal purple and fiery red. It turns the thundering cascades into something almost surreal. Just listen to the roar of the water and cracking ice in the background. This is one of those simple but unforgettable experiences that makes a visit of Niagara Falls truly magical. And the best part? It's completely free. So, is a winter trip to Niagara Falls worth it? For me, it's a no-brainer. You get to see a version of this natural wonder that very few people experience. You get the peace and quiet to actually soak it all in. And you do it while saving a ton of money.
This was one of the best trips ever. If you plan it well and dress up warmly, you're gonna have one of the best times in your life, for sure. If you like this video, please let me know. Give me a comment if you've been to Niagara Falls. And if you want to see other adventures, please follow and you'll see things like this.